Hey, thanks for visiting us this morning at arklatex I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Monday morning forecast update. We do have a very strong Arctic cold front on the way today, and it is so strong there is the potential we could see some rain change over into snow late tonight, very early tomorrow morning if things time out just right. And also, we never know how winter is going to play out, but it is completely possible with the temperatures that we have lined up tomorrow and into Wednesday morning that we don't see air colder than this as we go through the entire winter. So very big time cold front making its way through. Out ahead of the front, it is mostly cloudy this morning. We have seen some showers pop up north of I-20, so the rain will be shifting south through the day. This morning, most of us are in the 50s, so it feels quite nice this morning, but it is another one of those days where we are expecting a pretty significant temperature drop through the day. We should feel that temperature drop in Texarkana right around the noon hour or so. Shreveport probably between 3 and 5, and even north of I-30 to Queen, Idabel, you'll probably start to feel that temperature drop by about 11 o'clock this morning. And it's such a steep temperature drop that once it occurs, we'll go likely from the 50s and 60s down into the 30s relatively quickly. But you can see the rain is lightly scattered. Rain not going to cause too much problems today as far as the accumulations. We could see some areas pick up maybe an inch, but again, this won't be a huge rainmaker for us, but everybody will likely see a little bit of rain today. Temperatures, you see them, most of us in the 50s. Start out the day, we do have some 60s across our East Texas counties. For the time being, the wind is out of the south, but there will be a very big wind shift to the north once the front rolls through, and that's that breezy north wind pumping all of that cold, dry Arctic air in behind the front. So that's what will bring the temperature drop once the front rolls through, is that wind shift that will occur at those times that I mentioned. So forecast highs today, just 58 in Idabel, 61 in Texarkana. And again, if you're in Mount Pleasant, Idabel, DeQueen, Texarkana, your high temperature likely occurring late this morning. Shreveport likely up to about 68 degrees, and I would say that'll probably be around 2-3 this afternoon. Then that temperature drop will occur for us in Shreveport. Bossier, 73 in Natchitoches today, and we probably won't feel the temperature drop in Natchitoches until after sunset tonight. So here's a look at Futurecast, one of those days where I've plotted the temperatures on there with the future clouds and radar, and you can see the narrow band of showers arriving with that cold front later this morning north of I-30. The front does make its way through Texarkana right around noon there. Notice the temperature drop out ahead of the front. We're about 61, 62 degrees in Texarkana. Just behind it, we've already fallen into the low 40s in Idabel and DeQueen. And there's a look at things in Shreveport. Again, 60s at 3 p.m. Once we get to 4 or 5 o'clock, falling into the 50s. So don't forget to take kind of one of the thicker or warmer winter jackets with you this morning, and you see some of the lingering precipitation. Anywhere you see the green kind of trying to change to pink north of I-30 there, that's where we could see some snow. So again, I think any timing for seeing any snowflakes would be late tonight through early tomorrow morning, but most indications are as the precipitation will be gone before those temperatures drop to freezing at the different layers of the atmosphere here. So yes, there's the potential we could see snowflakes just about anywhere tonight, whether you're north or south, but again, the precipitation looks like it's going to roll out quick. Let's say we did see some snowflakes, not likely to see much accumulate since the ground temperatures are so warm, but again, some icing on some of the bridges and overpasses will be something that we have to watch if we do have some lingering precipitation for tomorrow morning's commute. Temperatures tonight, most of us will be in the 20s and 30s. Pretty quick clearing trend, so we should see lots of sunshine tomorrow, but notice Futurecast does not really take us out of the 30s. I have our highs forecast to reach the upper 30s and low 40s tomorrow, so very cold Tuesday. Winds should start to relax as we go through the day, but we will be dealing with a significant wind chill, with many of us feeling like it's in the teens tomorrow morning. So your lows tonight down to 22 in Idabel and DeQueen, Texarkana at 24, Shreveport down to 29, 32 in Natchitoches. So at some point tonight, everybody will experience a freeze, and coldest temperatures we may see this season. Potentially Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, we'll probably see a lot of record lows broken Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Wednesday back into the upper 40s, so it is going to stay cold. In fact, 7-day forecast here shows we may not make it back to 60 degrees at all, and if that does happen, potentially late this week into the weekend. So very cold week. Temperatures at or below freezing for many of us through Thursday morning, and again, temperatures rebound into the 50s, so we'll feel a little bit better with the sunshine out late this week into the weekend.